Hi everybody. Today is Wednesday and it's preschool story time today. So grab your shaky egg or your shaky bottle, stand up on your feet. Here we go. Today I feel like shaking my hands. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like shaking my hands. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like shaking my hands. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? Alright, you ready? We're gonna jump. Today I feel like jumping. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like jumping. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like jumping. Hey, what do you say? Hey, what do you say? Okay, up on your tiptoes. We're going to be quiet as a mouse. Tiptoe around. Shake your shaky egg or bottle real soft. Today I feel like tiptoeing. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like tiptoeing. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like tiptoeing. Hey, what do you say? Hey, what do you say? How about we wiggle all over? Today I feel like wiggling. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like wiggling. Hey, how about you? Today I feel like wiggling. Hey, what do you say? Hey, what do you say? Good job, you ready? Shake your hands up high in the air. Shake your hands down below, way down by your feet. Shake them in the middle by your belly button. Shake them up high in the air. Shake them down below, way down by your feet. Shake them in the middle by your belly button. Good job, good job. All right. Listen, we're going to start off with our hand washing song. So set your shaky bottle or your shaky egg down. Remember, we do the top and then the bottom. We're going to do both hands. You ready? Top and bottom, in between, in between. Rub them close together, rub them close together. Now they're clean, almost clean. Top and bottom, other hand, top and bottom, in between, in between. Rub them close together, rub them close together. Now they're clean, now they're clean. Good job. You want to make sure you're washing your hands, everybody. Today we're going to talk about farms and farm animals and things that we see on the farm, like tractors and things. So we have some really good books about farm animals and tractors and stuff like that. So we are going to start with our alphabet today, which is on this side. And we're going to do our alphabet song. So we're going to start with the letter A, and we're going to end with the letter Z, and we're going to sing the alphabet song together. So you need to sing with me and follow me while you're singing. Don't get too far ahead. You want to stay about the same place, okay? Here we go. You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Excellent, excellent. You are so smart. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, now we're going to count from 1 to 10, and we're going to use our fingers. So shake your hands. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Wiggle your fingers. Here we go. You ready? We're going to use our fingers when we count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a wave. Good job. Good job. Here we go. Keep your 5 up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a double wave. Double wave, double wave. Good job. All right, 10. Give yourself a pat on the back. Smarty pants. Here we go. We're going to do our Spanish, and we're going to count from 1 to 5 in Spanish. If you don't know how to say the word, then you just say it after me. You just repeat it after me, and we'll learn it together. How about that? You ready? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Here we go. You ready? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Give me a 5. Good job, good job. Give yourself a double pat and a squeeze. Ooh, that was a hug for me because I miss seeing you guys so much. Okay, so we're going to start with our first book. So have a seat and we'll get started. This book is called Sheepdog and Sheep. So that's the sheepdog and that's the sheep. This is Sheep. She loves to dance. She knows all kinds of fancy dances, like the wildflower dance, the mud puddle dance, the get the spider off me dance, and of course, the pee-pee dance. Dancing makes her very happy, and when she's happy, she closes her eyes. When she closes her eyes, she bumps into things, usually trees. But one day she bumped into something that wasn't a tree. It was a someone, a very hairy someone. Holy begonia, she said. Who are you? I'm the sheepdog, the someone replied. I watch the sheep. Well, I'm a sheep. I watch sheep too. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching sheep. I don't know how you can be much of a sheep watcher with all that hair in your eyes. But I can fix that for you. Be right back. She skipped off towards the farmhouse. Just then, Sheepdog spotted an eagle overhead. It was looking at sheep like a mouse looks at cheese. What do you think that means? He was looking at that sheep like he was going to eat her, I think. The eagle dived. Oh, and what did Sheepdog do? He caught him in a net. But Sheepdog told him to vamoose. That means get out of here. Sheep found Sheepdog waiting for her outside the farmhouse, and she tied her hair up tied his hair into a pretty bow. Now you'll be able to see the sheep, she said, except you're still missing something very important. Be right back. Sheepdog looked around. It was true. He could see a little better with his hair pulled up. There was the shed and the apple tree and the coyote. Uh-oh. Coyote! Sheepdog told him to ski-daddle. That means get out of here. Sheep returned with some binoculars. Here you go, she said. Now you'll be able to keep a sharp eye out for eagles and coyotes. Now I don't suppose you have a map under all this hair, do you? Sheepdog shook his head no. Well, you're going to need a map so you won't get lost. Be right back. She danced her way towards the old truck to retrieve a map. The dance made her very happy. She closed her eyes, and because her eyes were closed, she couldn't see that. What? The bridge is broken. Uh-oh. But Sheepdog did. What did he do? He put his body across there so he was like the bridge, and the sheep didn't even know it. Sheep kept on dancing. She had some extra fancy moves. Like most of sheep's dances, this one ended with a bump on the head, but she had meant to do that. Really? She walked right into that truck. Sheep fished the map out of the glove box and handed it to Sheepdog. You're all set. You've got a hair bow so you can see, binoculars to keep an eye out for danger, and a map so you won't get lost. Sheep thought for a moment. Now all we need are the sheep. She looked around, not a sheep in sight. She borrowed Sheepdog's binoculars. Still no sheep. She unfolded the map. Yep, they were definitely in the sheep country. Where are all the sheep? She asked. Did you lose them? Look, she yelled so loud she blew the hair right out, or the bow out of his hair. You're the only sheep, Sheepdog said. Oh. Sheepdog sat and thought about being only a sheep and not a sheep. And when she thought, she got very still. And when she got still, she got very quiet. Thinking could do that. Finally, Sheepdog spoke. Maybe you're not a sheep. Maybe you're a dog sheep, and your job is to watch the dog. After a moment, Sheep replied, Well, of course I'm a dog sheep. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching dogs. And look who's taking care of the sheep. Still, the sheepdog. That sheep hasn't known what's going on the whole time. She would have fell off a bridge, got snatched up by an eagle. This book is called Sheepdog and Sheep. Awesome. Did you like that book? Good. All right, listen, we're going to do a little song. So if you are at home and you have a Storytime bag, you should have a couple of animals in your Storytime bag. If you don't have animals, they might be rubber. They might be like two rubber birds or something, because we put some different things in the Storytime bags. We kind of had to use what we had at the library. So I have these two little guys. We're going to do a little song called Jack and Jill. Okay, here we go. All right, you got your two little animals. If you don't have two little animals that you got from the library, you can use two that you have at your house, okay? And you can just, you can use action figures or whatever you want to use. You ready? Here we go. Two little friends were sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Two little friends were sitting on a cloud, one named Soft and one named Loud. Run away, Soft, run away, Loud. Come back, Soft, come back, Loud. Ready? Two little friends were sitting down below, one named Fast and one named Slow. Run away fast, run away slow. Come back fast, come back slow. Two little friends were sitting on a gate, one named Early and one named Late. Run away, Early, run away. Late. Come back, Early, come back, late. Two little friends were sitting on a fort, one named Long and one named Short. Run away, Long. Run away, Short. Come back, Long. Come back, Short. Two little friends were sitting on a pad, one named Happy and one named Sad. Run away, Happy. Run away, Sad. Come back, Happy. Come back, Sad. Two little friends were sitting on a hill, one named Jack and one named Jill. You like that song? That's a funny song. All right, so we're going to go read another book. Actually, I have two books for you this time, so there'll be one book right after the other. This book is called Monster Tractors, and I think it's talking about big tractors, not scary tractors. Monster tractors. Farmers use big tractors to plow fields. The tractors pull rippers across the field. They get the ground ready for crops. So these are the hook things that are like a hook or like something like that in the front, and then the disc runs behind it. Those are called the rippers. It rips up the ground. Tractors also pull spreaders. These tools spread seeds and fertilizer. And that's on the back of that. Farm parts that pull. Farm tractors have big engines. They need a lot of power, even at slow speeds. And there's the engine is inside this part right here. Many tractors have huge wheels. These wheels do not get stuck in the mud. I guess that's why they're so big, huh? Others have tracks. These tractors move well on bumpy ground. I've never seen a tractor here where we live with one of those because I think our ground is pretty flat. Tractor pulls. The strongest tractors compete in tractor pulls. Look at that black smoke coming out of there. Tractor pulling is called the most powerful motor sport. I wonder why they wear a helmet. Why do you think that they would wear a helmet? Maybe to protect their head in case they had an accident when they were pulling stuff? Tractors pull heavy loads as far as they can. The longest pull wins. So he's pulling that. And look, there's someone riding up in there. Would you like to be riding up in there when the tractor's pulling it? I would, except I wouldn't want that stinky smoke blowing in my face. Monster tractors. This book is called Down on the Farm. Sun comes up. Kid wakes up. Kid wakes up. Down on the farm. Down on the farm. The kid is the goat. Rooster shoo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Down on the farm. Down on the farm. Crows peck straw. Caw, caw, caw. Down on the farm. Down on the farm. Horse say neigh, 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 neigh. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Cows will chew, moo, moo, moo. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Time for lunch, crunch, crunch, crunch. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Ducks come back, quack, quack, quack. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Geese kerplonk, honk, honk, honk. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Turkeys squabble, gobble, gobble, gobble. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Look at they're eating a boot. And that goat has a frog on his head. Dogs on roof, woof, woof, woof. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Look at the goat. He's got a boot on his head. He can't see anything. Pig snouts point, oink, oink, oink. Down on the farm, down on the farm. There the goat fell in the mud. Goats repeat, bleat, bleat, bleat. Down on the farm, down on the farm. Sheep graze far, ba, ba, ba. Down on the farm, down on the farm. They got that boot off of his head. Look, there's a chicken walking around with feet. Wonder where the rest of the chicken is. Chicks won't sleep, peep, peep, peep. Down on the farm, down on the farm. There's that chicken egg walking. Cats cats powwow. Meow, meow, meow. Down on the farm, down on the farm. There's that crazy goat. He's still wandering around. Sun goes down. Shh, quiet town. Down on the farm, down on the farm. There's that baby goat, that kid. They call baby goats kids. Just like you, if you're a kid. He's a baby goat. He's a kid. He's sleeping. Oh, there he is. Sound asleep. Down on the farm. All right, I hope you like those books. This time we're going to do a little finger play, and I brought my rabbit out to play with us today with his little cottontail, little soft cottontail. This little finger play, or this counting game, has to do with carrots, and there are 10 carrots, and we're going to subtract from our 10 carrots until we have no carrots. Okay, so here we go. You ready? We're going to start with 10 carrots. 10 little carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit and ate one. Yum, 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 yum. He likes carrots a lot. Now there are only, how many carrots are there if he ate a carrot? And we had 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 little carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit and ate one. So now how many carrots do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carrots. 8 carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit. Boing, 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 boing. And ate one. How many does that leave now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 yummy carrots growing in the garden. Along comes the rabbit. Boing, 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 boing. And ate another one. Woo, he's getting kind of fat. How many carrots are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carrots are left. 6 carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit. Yay! Boing, 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 boing. And ate one. How many's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit. Boing, 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 boing. And ate another one. How many carrots are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit. Boing, 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 boing. And ate another one. How many carrots are left? 1, 2, 3. 3 carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit and ate another one. How many carrots are left now? 1, 2. 2 little carrots growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit. And he ate one. How many carrots are left? 1. 1 little carrot growing in the garden. Along came a rabbit and ate him up. How many carrots are left? None. 1 little rabbit. Wait, I have to switch hands. 1 little rabbit sitting in the garden. Along came a fox. And then there were none. That's a crazy fox. I think he ate that rabbit. The rabbit ate the carrots and the fox ate the rabbit. So listen, let's read another story. This book is called Only Cows Allowed. On a New England farm with a first-time farmer who loved house cats but hadn't a clue about farm animals, the cows arrived. Here comes the cows. They loved their new barn and saw no reason why they shouldn't keep it all to themselves. Only cows allowed, the sign said, and the cows meant it. So they made a sign that says, only cows allowed. The first night was relatively uneventful, with only a couple of cows jumping over the moon. Look at them. They're climbing up a fire truck ladder to jump over the moon. Can they do that? No, the moon's too far away. But early the next morning, there was a peck, peck, peck at the barn door. Hens. The hens had arrived. Only cows allowed. The hens squawked when they saw the cow's sign. That's ridiculous. We have a right to live there too. But the cows wouldn't move. How do you know we're not really cows in chicken disguises? Asked the hens. The cows answered, milk. You're not cows because you don't give milk. What do you get from a chicken? Do you get milk from a chicken? No, they have eggs. They lay eggs. The hens hatched a plan and cackled. Our milk is coming. Our milk is coming. Quick, get some buckets ready. The cows looked skeptical as the hens settled onto the buckets. Not a single splash, only plunk, 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 as the hens laid egg after egg after egg. Just then the farmer stepped into the barn and shouted, "What a farmer I am! I've got eggs already!" He gave the hens a little peck to show his gratitude. Now if only the cows would give milk, he sighed. After he left, the hens smugly said, "Gee, that farmer does like eggs. Guess we can stay. Hope he doesn't kick you cows out." Early the next morning, there was a clunk, clunk, clunk at the barn door. Horses. The horses had arrived. Only cows allowed. The horses neighed when they saw the cow's sign. That's ridiculous. We have a right to live here too. But the cows wouldn't move. How do you know we're not really cows in horse disguises? Asked the horses. The cows answered, moo. You're not cows because you don't say moo. The horses corralled themselves, came up with a whinnying plan and said, "Oh, we were just horsing around. We know how to make that sound. Just listen." The horses pressed their lips together, then opened their mouths wide and meow, meow, meow. Look, there's the cow, and he's laughing because he thinks it's funny because the horse is meowing. Just then, the farmer arrived with an armful of cats. They don't want to be house cats anymore. They want to be barn cats. Isn't that cute? When the farmer spied the horses, he yelled, "Giddy up! Real farmers go for rides." Now, if only the cows would moo, he sighed. When the horses galloped back, they smugly said, "Gee, that farmer does like horseback riding. Horsebackward riding. Guess we can stay. Hope he doesn't kick you cows out." Look at those cats. They took over the barn. Early the next morning, there was a honk, honk, honk at the back door, at the barn door. A bus had arrived filled with pigs, sheep, goats, and geese. Only cows allowed. The pigs, sheep, goats, and geese grunted, bad, mad, and honked when they saw the cow's sign. That's ridiculous. We have a right to live here too. But the cows wouldn't move. How do you know we're not really cows in pig, sheep, goats, and geese disguises? The cows answered, "Calves. You're not cows because you can't have calves." The pigs, sheep, goats, and geese answered, "After that bumpy bus ride, we're about to have something." The cows could see they were not kidding and let them inside just in the nick of time. The farmer came to check on all the commotion. When he saw the newborn animals, he shouted, "Yippee-yahoo! Not only am I a real farmer, but also a real father, too, with all these babies. This calls for a celebration." When the farmer returned with a cake, confetti, and party hats, the cows wouldn't move. They knew he wasn't a cow in a farmer's disguise because he didn't chew a cud. And then the farmer reached into his pocket, pulled out bunches of bubble gum, and everyone started to chew. Not cuds, but gum. A cud is like a big wad of grass, and you just chew it and chew it and chew it and chew it. At last, the cows surrendered, sighed, moved aside, and tried to be good sports at the party. They did a little line dancing and a hula hooping, but the cow's hearts just weren't in it. Look, he's doing a hula hoop with his tail. As the all-night party continued, they tiptoed out of the barn, grabbed their sign, and headed into the darkness. No one even missed them. Only cows allowed, the sign said, and the cows meant it. Where did they go? They went to the house. They went inside the house, and look, they sat down on the furniture and broke all the legs off the chairs and the couch. Oh, and there, he's sleeping in the bed. Would you like a cow to sleep in your bed? Would there be enough room for a cow to sleep in your bed? I have a big bed, so I think so, but probably just one cow. Only cows allowed. Okay, we have a song for us today. So listen, we're going to listen and follow directions and do what the song tells us to do. You ready?
If animals could dance, they look so funny. A cat would dance and look just like
What would a cat look like?
And sound like this.
Meow, meow,
And dance like this.
meow, meow,
And sound like this.
meow, meow, meow.
If animals could dance, they look so funny. A cow would
Oh, a
dance
cow.
and look just like this. And sound like this.
Moo,
And dance like this. And sound like this.
moo.
If animals could dance, they look so funny. A dog would dance
dog?
and look just like this. And sound like this. And dance like this. And sound like this. If animals could dance, they look so funny. A duck would dance
Oh, a
and
duck.
look just like this.
Quack, quack,
And sound like this.
quack, 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 quack.
And dance like this.
Quack, 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 quack.
And sound like this.
Quack, 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 quack.
If animals could dance, they look so funny. An elephant would dance
elephant.
and look just like this. And sound like this. And dance like this. And sound like this. If animals could dance, they look so funny. A monkey would dance
A monkey?
and look just like this. And sound like this. And dance like this. And sound like this. If animals could dance, they look so funny. A rooster would
A
dance
rooster?
and look just like
You have a
this.
flappy thing.
And sound like this.
Go!
And dance like this. And sound like this. If animals could dance, they look so funny. A sheep would dance
A sheep?
and look
I think
just
they would
like
be
this.
kind of...
And
they're
sound
furry.
like this. And dance like this. And sound like this. If animals could dance, they look so funny. A snake would dance
snake?
and look just like this. And sound like this. And dance like this.
Probably should have practiced this.
And sound like this.
That was a fun song. Listen, put one hand way up high. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high and wave down low. Wave real fast. And wave real slow. Wave goodbye, it's time to go. Wave up high, wave down low. Wave goodbye, I'll miss you so. Love you. Be good listeners today.